Song-specific patches provide a simple way to accurately replicate all the sounds and parts of the original song and are designed to use in Sunday Keys, our all-in-one solution for live worship keys. All the complex programming is done for you, so your left hand can trigger textures, ambiance, and sequences, while your right hand is still free to cover the most prominent parts, like pianos, leads, and pads. Intuitive song sections are pre-programmed to ensure seamless dynamic transitions. For this tutorial, we'll use the song's original key and tempo, but you can easily adjust these within the patch if needed. In this video, you'll learn how to play Come Jesus Come using the song-specific patch from Sunday Sounds. We'll explore the parts, riffs, and sounds you need to play it live with confidence. Ready? Let's go. This patch has piano, organ, pads, all triggered in the left-hand range, which stretches from here to here. You'll also find that there is a pad all by itself on the lowest key here. Then you have piano and organ layered all the way through the keyboard. So in the upper left-hand range, from here, all the way to the top. And as you move into song section 4, there's an additional organ that comes in as well. So you can kind of hear, as you hold down the note, you'll hear the organ kind of follow the piano. This song starts with song section 1 for intro and verse, song section 2 for down chorus and medium verse, song section 3 for medium chorus and interlude, song section 4 for big chorus. For the intro, you'll use song section 1. You'll be playing octaves in the left hand and piano chords and leads in the right. I'll go ahead and show you how I like to do this intro. Now to start, they have just a pad. So I've got a pad layered in here. So you can play it alone without any other sounds coming in if you'd like to open it. So I'll go ahead and show you how that would go. Okay, so I'm just playing some simple chords in the right hand. Just remember, for the whole song you have piano and organ layered in, so feel free to play as much or as little as you'd like. Later in the song you have an interlude, and for this I just like to hold a chord on the 1 of my key, and you'll be using song section 3 for this one. So let me show you how I like to do it. For the verse, you'll use song section 1. For this verse, I'll be playing chords and adding in little bits of the melody alongside. Let me go ahead and show you how I like to do this. Okay, so just simple chords with a little melody thrown in. I like to do a lot of chords under middle C for this first verse. I think they sound really nice. You'll also notice throughout the song, there's quite a bit of using a 1 and then a 1 suspended chord. Sometimes it's right on the beat, so on beat 1 and then beat 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sometimes the suspension comes on beat 6 instead. And this is also played in different inversions throughout the song as well, so you can kind of figure out how you'd like to do those. Okay, so for the next verse, I like to take some of the notes a little bit higher and do some different chord inversions. So let me first show you how I play it. You'll also be using song section 2 for this, so just bringing in some more pads and some stronger organ. So here's how this one goes. Okay, so to start off, just doing some chords, you'll notice there's a bit of a suspension on the 4 chord, this time in the verse. Then you have that suspension again on the 1. And then I like to throw in a few notes that you can hear the organ doing. You're not able to play 100% of everything that the organ does in the recording and the piano at the same time, so I've kind of mixed it up a little bit. So you can add a little of that in here. It is pretty quick to throw it in. All right, and then there is another verse at the end of the song. So for this, I like to use song section 1 and bring it back down a little bit. All right, so this one is played a little bit differently with some different chords. So I'll go ahead and show you the first half first. Okay, so here's how I like to play these chords. Start with the 1 chord. All right, and then I have another chord with an A in the bass, but I like to not do the lowest A, just the upper A. Okay, so here's the first 3 chords. Okay, and then for this next chord, I'm changing chords in the right hand, but I like to keep the 1 in the bass. Okay, here's that one more time. All right, and then the second half ends similarly to before. I'll go ahead and show it to you. Okay, so I play that same little rhythm melody. I've just brought it up an octave. For the chorus, you'll use song section 2. You'll be playing some octaves in your left hand, and then you'll be playing some piano chords in the right. So let me go ahead and show you how I like to do this first chorus. Okay, so here you notice how the suspension on the 1 is on beat 6 instead. And then on the 5, most of the time I'm playing it with this inversion. So the suspended form. Okay, now we'll see this 6 minor 5 4 happen a few times. For this first one, I like to just play low chords. All right, then for a medium chorus, you'll use song section 3. This time I'm going to be adding in some higher notes, some octaves for some of the melodies. So let me show you how I like to do this chorus. I'll go ahead and do half to start. Okay, so you see that suspension coming back, adding in a little bit of melody here. And then now for that 6 minor 5 4, I'm adding in some octaves. Here that is again. Okay, and then here's the second half. So again, I like to do high octaves, this time leading into it, some different notes. Okay, and then we'll come to a big chorus. For this, I like to use song section 4, and I like to play some more higher right hand. So I'll go ahead and show you first half first. Okay, so just some chords to start out with. Then I do a little bit of a walk down right before the 1 chord. All right, and then I come back down for that 5 suspension. And again with high chords and octaves for this 6 minor 5 4 walk down. So now chords instead of just the octaves. And then there is a bit of an octave walk up right after that. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and show you the second half of this big chorus. Okay, so starting out with the chord. And you can do those octaves higher or lower just depending on the sound that you like. And then the song does end on the 4 chord. Head to the link in the description to get this song-specific patch to use inside the Sunday Keys app. All the Keys audio you've heard in this video was captured straight from the app with no post-processing applied. The app is available for both iPad and Mac. This patch may also be available in other formats. If you'd like to discover more about Sunday Keys, there's a link in the description to learn all about it.